when it comes to recording freestyles in the car, you figure out ways.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right. Oh, we're in it. We're recording.
Oh,
boom.
shit.
Well done. All right. Welcome to Smoke Break for Tuesday, November the 13th. Today's the 12th, right?
Today's the 12th.
We're pre-recording this. I've already put out a smoke break. You better donate on Patreon at patreon.com/CJ Couch Talk before it's too late. And these become for Patreon donators only. Sitting here with returned guest and one of the coolest people I know, very genuine person, Mr. Broadway Louie. Hello, dude. What's up?
Oh, I imagine that it, like the intro music plays.
Oh,
it sound like all the applause and stuff. What's going on,
Unfortunately,
guys?
I will not be doing that much editing or producing.
I do it myself.
Hey, claps.
Yeah.
It was just your birthday yesterday. Actually, shouted you out on the podcast.
Yeah, man. Fucking awesome shit.
It also feels like there's a cop behind us right now because it's one of those old cop cars.
I hate when they do that shit, bro. Like, I don't understand
crazy.
Why would you, if you gonna buy the old dope, if you gonna buy the old cop cars, don't make it look like a cop car, bro. Like, for one, I feel like this. You bringing more attention to yourself because you're looking like a cop.
Yes, it's weird.
Two, you making other people nervous that you know don't want to see cops.
I know people get off on that though.
Like,
you know what I mean?
That's trash. Come on, man, get out of here.
I know this kid. I don't think he has it anymore. This was like fucking almost 10 years ago now. Like 8 years ago, he had one, and dude, he like that shit looked like a cop car. You know what I mean? And this is when Impalas were the cop cars like standard. It wasn't like these new Fords coming out and shit and Chargers and shit. It was killing it, and like it looked exactly like it so much. He kept trying to make it look more and more like it. And he said he'd just be driving down the highway, and every time he starts approaching, everyone slows down. Everywhere
maybe
he goes.
I missed it when like, maybe I missed the whole. There's a logic to it. Maybe there's a logic to it, and we're just missing it.
I don't understand what that logic is.
We're just missing the logic.
I have no idea. It's not my logic. I don't know. It's just I've never understood like the whole getting the cop car thing, but like
I get that because it's cheap.
True. So is that why?
Yeah, auctions is definitely it's cheap. It's
wow.
a cheap move. You get the cars, the repo cars, the old cop cars.
So that's why it's cool.
No, why, it's not that it's cool. It's a smart business move.
Ooh, so that's cool in itself.
Yeah. You're going to get a car that otherwise is on a car lot for probably 5,100. You know what I'm saying? And you go to the auction.
Just asking this can.
You go to the auction, hell, 1,200. Buy it off the lot.
You can also with rental cars, like those all those rental cars, you can get it for super cheap. My friend, he got a Civic for like super cheap, and it was in great shape and everything. Like, there's a lot of little things that people don't consider when it comes to like living your fucking life, really.
Because everybody's looking, we're too caught up in what we see, so we don't go looking for shit because most of the shit is already in front of us already. Like, I don't have to decide what kind of car I like because either 20 commercials already told me, or my homeboy and his homeboy and the other, you know what I'm saying, my peers or whatever the case is, they got this whip, they got this car. It's become the popular car. Yeah, it becomes a thing. And now it becomes attracted to your eyes, and that's, it's a logic to all of that stuff, man.
What do you want? Like, if you hit the Powerball the other night, you were the person who won the billion, whatever. What would you get for a car? Not multiple cars, just the first car purchase you get, your everyday driver. Obviously, you can get some dope shit, but what would you want to drive every day?
I would get like a camouflage Tesla, but like what I would do is like...
Oh my god, dude,
that's like,
sick!
But like what I would do is though, like, I would like, they would have to, you know how you got like automatics that can be stick shifts? Because like my
with the paddles?
Yeah, my Challenger, it was an automatic and a stick shift. Mm-hmm. So like, I want the option of having it, I'm able to turn my Tesla into a fuel car as well. I want both options. Now, my main option is obviously going to be the electric. But I want the option of switching to fuel because at some point, all the power going to fucking go out.
Nah, dude, those Teslas smoke down everything. You never saw that video with all the cars? Like, dude, Lamborghinis, every car you can think of. They all are on this huge straightaway track and they race.
No, I'm with that. I'm saying, like, when the power goes out, when the power grid goes out.
Oh, yeah.
Like, then I don't want to have no electrical car because I'm not going to be able to get anywhere. I'm going to be stuck here looking silly.
How long until it's impossible for people that are the common people to even get gas, though? 2 weeks?
If that happens?
Yeah. How long until there's no more gas? 2 weeks.
Shit.
I think weed lasts longer than gasoline.
In Jacksonville, when the hurricane came, we didn't last 2 days.
That's what I'm saying.
And there was announced, so shit, I don't know. I don't know.
You gotta start training.
If it really happens, you literally have to, if you want to survive some shit like that, you have to been preparing for it for a while. Or you have to have hella money to get something built immediately.
How do you feel about, like, doomsday preppers? Is that...
I mean, I admire it. If I had money like that,
why not? Why not?
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I
money.
had money like that, why wouldn't you want to be prepared for the worst?
What's the point of having money if you're not prepared?
What if you don't have enough money?
No, I'm saying, what's the point of having money if you're not prepared?
Exactly.
Use it to be prepared.
Yeah, like,
don't save all your fucking money. Spend some of it on
because you're gonna die. You're gonna die in the doomsday. So like, why not? People gonna be jealous as fuck. You might, in your heart, you might have to decide whether or not you're gonna be the type of person that allows others into your doomsday bunker. Mm-hmm. Or if you're gonna be the type of person like this is the end and you're gonna lock everybody outside like Seth Rogen and them did.
That shit is so funny, dude. That's one of the funniest movies of the past 10 years.
It's slept on, very much so.
That shit is so fucking funny, dude. Like,
if you want to be true, it's probably their last good funny one.
Yeah. Like, when was the last funny movie out in theaters? That was like legit funny.
Legit funny.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Kevin Hart.
It's hard to get me to go to the theaters, but I feel like once
I love Kevin Hart stand-ups. I'm one of the guys that stands up for Kevin Hart every time. Kevin Hart is hilarious to me.
He's a funny guy, don't get me wrong. But
his stand-ups are funny.
I think
Are you talking about like regular movies?
His regular movies, whatever. Paper Soldiers is one of my favorite.
Paper Soldiers is a classic.
Dude, that is so fucking good. I used to watch that on BET.
Like,
fucking
when Beans is knocking everybody out.
Dude, that movie is so fucking good.
Yeah, man.
Like, that.
I miss that Kevin Hart.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I don't see from him now. It's like he plays
right.
the same type of character every time. Where he's this super emasculated.
I think that's gonna change though. I think he had to play you know how you play the role to get in a position. Like Jay-Z played the game until he could play his own game.
True. Yeah.
He played their game. He
does do whatever he wants.
You know, he did a little deal with Samsung and this and that and third, but then he went and created Tidal.
So how much better is Tidal? Because you're an artist, obviously. How much better is Tidal than the other?
The payout?
Yeah.
Tidal's like number.
Oh, my screen broke, dude. Nah, I broke yesterday.
Tidal's I love Tidal because Tidal's for the artists. Which one? This one, okay. I love Tidal because Tidal's for the artists, but Tidal's like I want to say second on payout.
What's the best? iTunes or Apple Music? I mean, that's what I always presumed it to be.
It's actually Spotify.
Is it really?
It is actually Spotify. It's Spotify. I could have had a list fucked up.
Wait, is this you getting the most money out of them? I'm talking about per stream, not the most people.
Per stream.
Wow.
Per stream.
What is this up here? Oh, I thought that was a cop. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, per stream.
Okay.
And I could be wrong. I do some research and get back to you, so y'all better not hold me to that. But most people that know streaming numbers, they know.
We could call Bluff God right now, and he'd be like, "Dude, this one pays this much.
Yeah,
this one pays this much. This one pays."
You know, so somebody out there gonna correct me, but they know that it's it's between. It's definitely not. Apple Music is not number one. Well, Apple Music, I could have it backwards. It could be Apple Music, then Tidal, then Spotify.
I always thought Spotify was garbage, but I don't know. I'm not an artist. I don't host any of my podcasts.
See, the thing about Spotify, the platform isn't as beneficial to us, but the thing is, more people use Spotify because a lot of people have Apple devices. If you have an Apple device, most likely, if you're paying for a subscription, you're paying for Apple Music.
Yeah.
Spotify is just gonna be there. I got Spotify downloaded, and I'm an arst.
I have Spotify.
But do I use
Spotify?
Pay for it. Yeah, I don't pay for it neither. But I wouldn't use it even if I did, because I would rather pay for Apple Music.
Wow.
And I have Tidal, but
wow.
It's just Apple Music is just more convenient to me.
Yeah.
I prefer Tidal over all of it.
I've never used Tidal. I downloaded it when it first. Oh God, my bad. I hit that bump. I downloaded it when it first came out.
Yeah.
Whatever. and I never really used it. Like,
no, I fuck
literally
with Tidal.
ever.
Tidal really gives you real access to shit. Like, it really, the access that it's not hype. The access they talk about is real. You really do like Lil Louisiana Fest when he had when he wasn't dropping the albums.
Mm-hmm.
Tidal was streaming that against Cash Money's wishes.
Do they have mixtapes on there?
Yeah, they got, and then
so you can get like the Drought 3, you can get dedications,
and then they have Jay-Z's whole collection, or they have certain artists' whole collections that's not on Apple Music because of Apple Music and it can their contracts with labels and shit.
Yeah, well, the reason, literally, I have Apple Music for this one reason only. My favorite band, brand new, has this song called At the Bottom. That's a great song, but they have an acoustic version of it. And it's from the first time that they ever got together and played the song together, and they wanted this song to be played this way, but they were trying to make the album more of like a live album, so when you saw it, it was more of an experience. So they switched it up, and they made it a lot more, not hardcore, but like electric guitar, like, you know, just louder noises. And the acoustic version, in my opinion, is fucking flawless, dude. It is amazing. And you know, that's the only place you can get it. You can watch it on YouTube, but they have like this interview part in the middle of it. Like in the first 30 seconds, they talk about how this is their first time ever playing the song together. They've been sending each other like recordings and clips because they had all just started families and shit. You know what I mean? It was just like,
if I was a random though, Tidal's my favorite out of everything.
Yeah.
Apple Music has a great library though. The libraries are great.
Yeah, they do. Music, but they don't have the mixtapes. Like I can't go to Lil Wayne and listen to the Lil Wayne mixtapes that I want to listen to. You know, that's what I would be listening to. And don't get me wrong,
I've never looked for the mixtapes on Tidal. I'm gonna check though. That's a good.
I remember that app Spinrilla. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. They still use it.
They still have it, probably, right?
Yeah, definitely. Have it. It's still big.
That's the mixtape king right there.
Yeah, Spinrilla and Dat Piff are like the mixtape god.
True, yeah.
Dat Piff is the grandfather and the god, and still going strong.
Does Dat Piff show you the
numbers?
The number? No. Like the amount of time until this mixtape drops, like how Spinrilla does.
Yeah, depending on
God damn it.
Depending on how big the artist is, I don't really
Well, yeah, of course. Okay, we're back. Sorry. It accidentally stopped recording.
All these speed bumps.
All these speed bumps. And also, this thing has been burning for too long, and I can't go to my house yet, because, like, this thing has still got a lot left, so we're just driving around my fucking neighborhood right now. This used to be a golf course, and, like, this is where I first ever played golf.
I used to live in the other neighborhood back here.
Oh, really?
In Casa Del Mar.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I used to take this back way. Especially when the Pokemon Go ad came out.
Really? I bet this was like a
definitely
hot spot. Another stop. We got bumps everywhere.
Oh, this is gonna be better anyway.
This is better. He's got a great angle.
Yeah.
You've got those long basketball player, athlete arms.
Yeah, you know.
They're out there holding it. You're in shape. You'll be able to hold it there for at least another couple minutes. It's like a workout, dude.
I'm good, man. I'm good. Sacrifices you make.
God damn it, this thing. But yeah, we're in a struggle right now of just driving around the neighborhood I live in because this thing will not go out. I put a lot of weed in here, though.
It's a good blunt, though. I can really hit it because I don't have to worry about the camera.
Ooh, nice. So when the place I live, I wallpapered this building too. But the place that I live, I did all the painting for it. It's my best friend's older brother. So before he moved in, he bought the place, obviously, and then he had me paint all of it. And we hired these random kids. What is this lady so mad at? This, it's just a typical. She looks like she would be mad.
Right, definitely.
But we had these kids because it was a big job. This place is not big, but it is pretty big. So we had a bunch of people. Not a bunch of people. 2 kids working with us, and every morning this kid would be like, "I got 0.5. Should I roll a barley or should I roll a skinny?"
0.5?
Yeah. So
that's a batter with 0.5?
He would take a blunt, obviously, and rip it like in half.
Yeah.
Sometimes even less than half, and just roll up this super fat thing. And they really did last a long time.
Yeah, I got some homeboys that would do that. They would tear the whole cigar paper, and I'd be like, "Yo, you just wasted my blunt." Like, but that's how some people do things.
Yeah, it just seems like weed is just getting cheaper and progressing in quality. It's the only thing in the entire world.
I was just talking to my dog about that. He had just getting out, and when he went in, the eighths was 45, 45 and 50.
Yeah.
And now I was like, brother, eighths is 30, 35. Like, and if you got a good homeboy, he'll give it to you for 25.
Yeah. I mean, it's just all changed. Everything, it's gotten flooded with all. I don't know. I guess it's the legality of it in other places.
Yeah, you know they gotta make it more accessible to us now too.
Dude, I have a friend who his brother, but I'm not gonna get into it, but he has some like a little bit of issues, and he is not living at home right now, and he sells like the pen cartridges, like the one that I had that we were smoking.
Yeah.
And he fucking got a shitload of them sent to his parents' house, and it's just like, obviously there's a bunch of people that do that. But like it's just so easy to do that, you know? Like, it's so fucking easy to just get some shit sent.
And you know you can fly out of California with it now, right?
Oh yeah,
fly out of California with 28 grams.
And
look at that.
As long as it's on
people
you,
locked up right now, and you can fly out with 28 grams.
Like, as long as it is on you, on your carry-on, you're good. Because it's not like you get off the airplane and they check you. Do you think they're gonna start checking people who get off planes from Los Angeles and everything?
I mean, I'm not so worried about California. It's just the places that the people flying to, what their guidelines are. When you get off that plane and they want to.
That's what I'm saying. They don't do that now.
Oh,
it's not like when you get off an airplane.
You know they're going to, because for one,
they check your baggage.
The current administration doesn't really support the idea that marijuana is still they still don't support the marijuana as a medicinal drug story.
True.
Or guidelines. So
well, Jeff Sessions at least got out of here. He's fired. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, but the guy that's behind him is I haven't
even thought about it.
He's a big administrator supporter. So
is he really?
Yeah, he basically he used TV as a way to get into the good graces anyway, to be in that position.
Let me guess, this guy's old as fuck.
He doesn't look that old. He's probably about 42.
No way.
Yeah,
no way. 42.
He was an old district attorney, and he was on Don Lemon at one time, speaking about how the current administration can basically put an end to the investigation, and he basically provided a blueprint, and now he's the same guy that was appointed to move forward as Attorney General.
Dude, so, the people who just watch Fox News all the time and are like settled in the right, which, you know, whatever, that's your beliefs.
Yeah.
There's obviously two sides to every story, blah, blah, blah. It's crazy that, like, when Trump does something, you have and I have a completely different reaction and way of seeing it than they do.
Yeah, right.
It's amazing.
It's like, how do y'all not see reality?
It's like, how did you do that? How does he's like got these people that anything that is said bad about him, their instinct is it's a lie. Instinctually.
And I thought it was just
and
like
a lot of it is
shit.
Lies, unfortunately, but a lot of it's true. And the problem is there's just a lot of it.
Yeah, and
there's
I thought
so
it was
much.
just internet shit at first, like, you know, before he got, like, you know, nobody really thought that shit was gonna happen. So, like, beforehand, like, we're like, you know, it's funny, ha ha ha. And then you start to see, like, the votes are close, and you start to see, like, wait, this is, like, really becoming a thing. And then you, like, realize, like, oh shit, this wasn't just an internet thing. Like, people, like, I remember being here, and I started seeing, like, all the little Donald Trump supporters everywhere, and I'm like, oh, this is, like, a real thing. You know, we live in Florida anyway, so it's like,
dude, there's
the fact of the matter is that he's not even a real Republican. He just used them. Yeah, he used them.
He was a Democrat forever.
He used them to get to exactly where he wanted to get to, and now like they realize like, oh, we thought we was tagging along, but really he used us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so now it's like we don't know what we got in there. We just got a ticking time bomb.
He really is, like,
that man, wow, man,
extremely.
Like, for us,
he was just praising Elizabeth Warren or Nancy Pelosi the other day, Speaker of the House. Like, he is nuts, dude. He
went
goes
off on
completely.
a CNN reporter.
He said, "Oh, that was nuts." He just says things like
He wild, man.
Dude, but he will...
It's crazy being in the military and being, like, taught and, like, you're required to move with a certain respect. And,
yeah,
like,
true.
Everything is a requirement.
Hey,
like,
look, dude, Broad Avenue.
And yeah, I know, right? And the fact that the matter is that the chief, you know what I'm saying, that the guy that's supposed to be head of our nation,
yeah,
like, doesn't move with respect at all. He doesn't care for... He didn't even go for visit Veterans Memorial. Like, how do you not go visit?
I think he has more support.
You wouldn't go play golf in the rain versus...
But I think he has more support now than he did.
Oh, yeah.
It's nuts.
And the thing
He's
is,
gonna
he
win
doesn't
again,
care.
dude.
He's going to win. And that's what I'm saying. Like, people tripping. Like, they don't understand. Like, he already talked about, like... He's talked about, lifetime presidencies and shit. Like, he said shit like, what about change and stuff like that?
Also, he can pardon himself and all this shit.
That shit wild. For real.
It's just one of those things.
But you could tell though. I feel like you could tell. The thing is though, it's exactly what they want because they try hard as hell to get Bill out of there. They was trying to find reason to get Barack out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like they try to find reason to get who they want out of there, and it's like
it's just my biggest problem with it all is all of this non-reaction to what he's doing, non-outrage from people who got outraged over Obama doing things that were minuscule in comparison.
Right, below minuscule, and they love to like downplay his accomplishments. Even and then people just jump on a train and just downplay it with them. And it's like, do y'all really look at what occurred? Like, do y'all really feel like? It's a big difference in energy of when he was president and where we're at now. Like, we literally came steps forward just to go back again.
It's just amazing that, like, there's people who think he's the best president ever. There's people who think he's the worst president ever.
Retarded.
And
anybody that can think he's the best president ever is just
to think either.
Yeah.
To think either is just so bipartisan.
Yeah. That man.
The drones alone, all those drone strikes. We all know. You know. We've all gone
that's
through
my
those.
and the people don't understand. Like, you're the president. What else are you supposed to do in certain? You have to. That's your job as a president to make certain decisions. Like, people forget it's not just about.
It's the amount of innocent deaths, though.
Yeah. I don't fuck with war. Period. Anyway, that's why my military thoughts are kind of different. Like I did my time and I respect everybody, but I know the choice that we have when it comes to being in the military and what we're fighting for, it isn't too strong. Like I don't. You know, I don't like the fact that we go to war fighting people that we've never even had. Like, in the real world, would you fight this person walking down the street right here?
Fuck no. Like, you're a veteran. It's Veterans Day. Give me your thoughts. We're about to pull up to my house.
Yeah, like, that's my thoughts. Like, you wouldn't go fight somebody just down the street because so-and-so said this. Like, when you do that, usually when you do that, it's because you're a part of something. Whether you're a part of an organization, whether you part of a gang, whether you're part of a set, whether you're part of a team, usually when you make a move is because it's on behalf of your teammate or whoever's beside you. If you make a move based off on something that wasn't personal.
Yeah. Especially a violent move.
War isn't like that though. You literally signing up to go fight against people for your country.
You have no idea who they are, no connection, never been there before.
And in me as an African American, I'm really fighting for a country that really doesn't want me, that really doesn't respect me. You know, the way we was expect to be respected.
Yeah, I don't think any white person that says, "Oh, black people don't have it that bad," blah blah blah, would want to trade with a black person. That's what
you know what I'm saying. Like, it's literally a different.
And it's not because they love their life so much. It's because they know that.
Yeah, it's different.
You don't want to be a black person,
and that's the problem.
The problems that I face when I drive around. Like, if I have a suspended license, I'll drive around. I'm not gonna get pulled over. I do the speed limit. I'm a nice man. Listen, like, there's no way I get pulled over.
I've gotten arrested 4 times. I've been in jail 4 times, all over traffic violations. And one time I got to the judge on Tuesday because it was a holiday, and the judge told me he don't even know why I was here because my license wasn't even suspended. And I was like, well, he said I spent a whole weekend in jail over a suspended license that wasn't suspended. And then I got in trouble because I was in the military. So it's like you get in trouble twice. You got to pay court fees. You get out of jail, you got to pay jail fees. And they take whatever money that you came in there with. They take whatever money that you came in there with. So Then you get to show me. So like, yeah, man, it's a lot of experiences that I can speak on from my personal experience myself. Like, I got marks on my wrist, like from shit.
We'll get into it on the podcast.
Yeah, and like,
there's a lot to talk about,
shit,
dude.
Yeah, this world crazy, man. It's a lot of shit to talk about.
There's a lot of weird stuff that went on in the election.
That's why I love Rick and Morty.
I've watched it a few times.
Rick and Morty is fucking awesome, bro. I can't wait till the day where like I can like all the shit that I enjoy, I can like use my influence to do partnerships.
Get in with Rick and Morty.
Yeah, like I want to
Good
get in
episode.
with Rick and Morty. I want to get in with 2K. Like I like speaking that into the universe.
Get in with 2K.
Yeah. I've been playing 2K since the beginning, man. I'm like a real live.
Get your music on 2K, dude.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that too. But I want to like be like Travis Scott and curate a whole soundtrack.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. Put my music in there is cool, but I want to have the vibes. I want to be that guy that's setting the tone while my homeboy is playing 2K. I want him to be listening to my playlist.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's sick. Who does like that's thinking forward too and having specific goals.
Yeah,
not just being like I want to be the biggest thing ever. You want specifically to get to this point where you can do shit like that.
That's cool and all that, but like
there's steps that come along with that. Look, I didn't throw my cigarette out. For all you people.
he should stop smoking, guys.
I
That tobacco is bad for you.
Yeah, it's not good. Red Bull's bad for you too.
All kind of bad energy.
It's over.
Smoke session is over.
Smoke break, smoke session's over. Thanks for watching Broadway Louie, the man, the legend.
As they doing a Star Wars word. Is that Star Wars? Star Trek. My bad.
Here, right here.
They're gonna kill me for that. Oh, that's what they do.
I don't know if that's what they do. It's got to be, right?
I don't know. You know.
Why else would they do this?
Black people don't do shit like that.
Yeah. You want to know some super white thing? All right, let me see the camera. All right, here, let me see your hand. All right, me and my friends used to shake hands like this, then like this, okay, and then wait, and then this.
That's just too much, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? You're talking. That's some white shit, dude.
I'm under one of the black guys that never did a whole bunch of handshakes. Like I always had like.
You didn't have a custom team handshake for LeBron?
Yeah, but it was only 3 parts. It was like boom, boom. Like, I got it from Will Smith or something. Like I can't. It's too much to be remembering. With like we got to do. Nah, bro, I can't do all of that. I'm sorry, guys. So if you're one of my friends and you come up with a handshake and I can't remember it.
All right,
just remember, I can't even remember birthdays.
Last thing in this smoke session, have you ever eaten sauerkraut?
Yeah, I used to actually like it growing up.
I made it last night for Easy.
That shit's trash now. No, it's trash now. I used to eat it growing up.
What about mayonnaise?
It's the difference. I love mayonnaise.
Thank you.
I fuck with mayonnaise.
They were saying black people, Easy and
black people don't fuck with mayo like that. Nah, that's not. That's a real thing.
Okay,
but you'll see some Miracle Whip in some people's houses. But it's like, I don't know.
I don't understand what Miracle Whip is.
I fuck with mayonnaise. And
why is that different than mayonnaise?
Why black people fuck with mayonnaise? That's a myth. Because you know what? When you broke growing up, you make the tuna fish.
And it's delicious. I'll make that right now.
You have to make it with mayonnaise.
You have to. And put some pickles in there at least?
Yeah, mustard. I don't do all that. See, I be doing the extra shit.
I put all sorts of stuff in there.
I boiled egg.
Delicious. You got to do that as well.
Drop that in the tuna fish and mayonnaise, salt and pepper, and mayo.
Good.
That's the Broadway special right there.
Boom.
And put it on some toasted bread with some cheese and let the cheese.
I do the same thing, but I put like other things.
You ain't even gotta go to no restaurant for no shit like that, bro.
Nah, dude.
Sleep.
I just dropped,
and it's good for you,
dude. Go grocery shopping. It's so fun.
I know, right, Brian? You know what's crazy? As a kid, I didn't realize it. My mom used to give me the like grocery list and shit, and I used to
fuck.
But it was cool at the same time because I felt like I had a responsibility.
Yeah.
But then you grow up and you like, man, I ain't even finna cook. Like, I ain't got no patience for that shit.
I hate spending money on that bullshit. Right, I'd rather go shopping.
And that's the thing. I hate eating fast food. So I was like, bro, I gotta get back to cooking. I went to the grocery store and it's like a little kid. You're like, oh shit. Get some smoothie
grocery store is so fun, dude.
Get some fruits, you know.
Get a little bit stoned. Go to the grocery store. It's one of the best experiences.
Definitely, you gotta be stoned going into the grocery store.
Well, we just did. This was a long one. It's fun times. Later. Love you.